Up next, the Nuggets taking on the Jazz. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And both back. In this one, Stan, cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. So here are the Jazz starting five. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Turner in at center. Here's McDaniels. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Shoots over Turner. Shot's good by Sabonis.
With his crafty finishing ability, Sabonis has solidified himself as an interior scoring threat.
Outside Coulibaly. Turner. Count it.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And here's Denver. The last time they came together was in Salt Lake City, where they fell to the Jazz.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
On target from range.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Smart for three. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down. Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Jackson against Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
He does not get the second one. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Outside McDaniels. Ball, a screen on Williams. To the middle. It's stolen by Smart. Williams finds Turner. And stolen by Jackson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw no good for McDaniels.
A defensive ace. Jaden McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Ball. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Pass to Mitchell. Ball against Smart. Ball outside. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Utah grabs the miss. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three ball.
That shot, the three, is very volatile. On games when it's falling, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding.
And again, it's Denver missing. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for Utah. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, JB Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. We discussed the challenges a player like Giannis Antetokounmpo presents for his defense, and coach responded saying he's a handful for sure. I told our guys to make sure we seal up any lanes to the basket and just try to make him beat us with his jumper. It won't be easy, but coach feels like they'll be able to make it a little more difficult for Giannis. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Now here's Mitchell. He's closely guarded. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Ball against Smart. Outside, Williams. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell to the paint. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Smart. Knocked loose. Here's Williams. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Terry Rozier.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Ball outside. Pass to McDaniels. To stop the drought. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires for 3. Utah grabs the miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Turner against Sabonis. Turner, no good.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Pass to Sabonis. Now Mitchell puts up a 3. Utah grabs the miss. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. That's in, coming off an assist from Smart. Antetokounmpo's got his 2nd basket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Well, Stan, perhaps the best home court advantage of the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniforms, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. Kobe White, he's checked in for Smart.
One shot.
That one falls for ball. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option then.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 9.
And Ball has gotten better shooting from deep. Defenses must honor his shot.
Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Koulibaly. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Mitchell. Sabonis with a screen on White. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, Denver with a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Koulibaly. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And that one misses.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
There's the 3. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Moody passes to Rozier. Over White. Rozier can't get it to go. Utah leading. Let's go with a 3. And it's Thibault missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Rozier, the pass to Moody. Here's the pick. Here's Hendricks. Antetokounmpo covering. He was all alone on that one. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Puts it up from 12. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's rejected. Right side Moody. Outside for Rozier. From outside the arc. Moody misses. Here's Riley. Reddish covering. Oh, got a piece of it. It's deflected. Pass to Hendricks. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And slammed it home, and the foul. A chance at another point at the line. Kobe White picks one up.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Jackson, he's checked in for Utah. Jazz trail by 6. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Jazz, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And of course, Denver, only 2 spots back.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Will it go? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls. And so he makes both from the line. The Nuggets lead by 4. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Bona. Outside Moody. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Thibault. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA. Pass to Moody. There's a screen. Lets it go. And again, it's Denver missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Hey, Brian. With the countdown leading up to the trade deadline, the Indiana Pacers front office has been busy. I'm told they were able to land Jaylen Brown. It's not every day you can add a former Finals MVP to your roster, and most of the time, those guys are locked in. Such a dynamic force at both ends of the floor. Brown is clearly someone who elevates everyone around him. I'm told they're very excited to see what he can do on their roster.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. That's good from White.
Well, what's great about Kobe White is his commitment to raising his game. You look at him season to season, and he's always trying to do more.
That one drops. He ties it up.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
On the wing, Rozier. He's guarded by White. Rozier, the pass to Reddish. Back to Rozier. Pass to Reddish. Outside Moody. It's stolen by Thibault. The finish! And he hammers it home to polish off the break. Denver has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Moody passes to Rozier. 51 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to win the run. Utah grabs the miss.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Riley. Reddish covering. Here's Riley. Pass to Jackson. Here's Riley. Reddish covering. Robinson with it. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Counted, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Shooting for Utah, Mitchell Robinson. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Nuggets trail by 4. Tries it from 16. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Rozier's got his second bucket on the night.
Name a shot, Rozier has mastered it. Terry's developed into a top-notch scoring guard.
Jackson with a screen on Rozier. White for 3. Hits the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 5. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Utah. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
Utah leading by 5. Taking a look at the Jazz. Miles Turner out there with Isaiah Jackson. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Kobe White. Here's Williams. McDaniels with some nice D. And the Nuggets shooting just 42% so far in the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Mitchell. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio. Pass to Hendricks. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Williams grabs the board. Jazz leading by 5. Turner, a screen on Mitchell. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Denver. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Well, you know when your percentage from the field is in the low 30s, that means the game is not going your way.
Watching the film, guys, they were poor offensively. I expect much better execution tonight.
Williams passes to Turner. Pass to White. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer.
Oh, he passed it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside, Williams. And he lobs it up. Oh, deflected. Ooh, basket interference. The Nuggets making a switch here. Sabonis checked in. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Ball surveys the floor. Pass to McDaniels. The shot from 20 feet out. Utah grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Oh, Giannis working inside.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Jackson outside. Now here's Mitchell. For 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Smart. Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Coulibaly. Smart outside. They set a pick. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo outside. From outside, off the mark. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Rebounded by the Jazz. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Smart. Here's Williams. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Thibault, he's checked in for Williams.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz. Number 2, Matisse Thibault.
Here's Ball. He's got 9. Jackson with a screen on Smart. And another miss by Denver.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Here's Thibault. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thibault's got 6.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Ball passes to Sabonis. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Out left to the wing. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Oh, stolen by Turner. Down low. Here's Smart. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Jazz.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And he dunks it down.
What bounce from McDaniels, just leaping into the air for that dunk.
Ball against Smart. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shakes him. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the inside. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Reddish is checked in for Denver. Terry Rozier comes in for Ball. And a switch here also for Utah. Robinson's checked in. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And how about we check the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Thibault, back to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Reddish passes to Rozier. Jackson with a screen on Smart. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Utah making a switch here. Utah leading by 3. And here is Antetokounmpo. 20 points for him last game against Indiana.
Yeah, and you can't overlook the 4 steals he added. Those were some major momentum swings.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Rozier finds Reddish. Here's Bona. Pass to Rozier. 6 to shoot. And another miss by Denver. The Jazz have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Stolen by Rozier. Here's Moody, and there's the drive, and it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Stolen by Rozier. And here we go, the Nuggets on the... Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
You have to pay attention when Rozier is on you, creating chances there for his team.
Screen by Robinson. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. In the third spot, Utah.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Hendricks is checked in for the Nuggets. Jackson, he's checked in for Utah. White comes in for Coulibaly. Rozier from outside. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
From distance, Rozier looking confident.
White, the pass to Robinson. Stripped it away. Reddish against Thibault. Here's Moody. Close in. Moses Moody.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Riley. Robinson on the wing. Outside White. Here's Riley. Reddish covering. Pass to White. Just 5 to shoot. stop the run. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Denver in the lead. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Moody with it. Dybel picks him up. Here's Bonham. He picked up 10 in his last game. Chalk up 2 there. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
White looking it over.
2 minutes.
And the basket is good. White's got 9.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Moody passes to Rozier. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Tuesday, they'll host the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Brooklyn Nets.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Pass to White. There's the block.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Hendricks. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. To the middle. Here's White. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A longer guard, 6'5" White, doing a nice job inside.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes a first.
2 shots.
White hits them both. The Nuggets shooting a decent 42% in the second. Rozier outside. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. That one falls. He's got 13.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Now here's Jackson. The D's right on him. Pass to White. Here's Riley. Outside White. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
And here's Moody. 16 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Utah with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Here's White. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for Denver. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready.
These first-year guys, very impressive so far. Now it is, who can sustain this level of play? And
Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting...
Thanks, as always.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Yeah, look, even when you put a body on him, he finds ways to extend possession.
Lonzo Ball is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic, but it's got to be the names out there that people know.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Both free throws good for Mitchell. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 1-point game. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Williams uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 8 points. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Bryant, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Jackson outside. From deep, Mitchell gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 14.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Smart finds Antetokounmpo. And here's Smart. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Jackson, the pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. The rebound by the Jazz. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside, Williams. Turner, a screen on McDaniels. From the high post. And the shot falls short that time. The Nuggets trail.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Jackson against Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Both good from the line that time. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
And now with a break in the action, here's a look at some of the best passing big men in the league this season. Second is Domantas Sabonis.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
Well, that's really what the new age big man has turned into. They're not just bruisers anymore.
Assertive play by Ball inside, not letting a close defender just shut him down.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And so Ball nails both of them. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. It's Smart on the wing, pounded by Ball. Antetokounmpo outside. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. Hendricks has checked in for Jackson. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Nuggets trail by 3. Ball with it. 11 points in the game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Turner with a block. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Smart. Now here's Koulibaly. Antetokounmpo outside. Misses the three. Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The offensive rebound. There's Ball with a three. And again, it's Denver missing. Utah leading by 3. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Ball outside. The three. The rebound by the Jazz. Antetokounmpo has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Denver with a rebound. Pass to Ball. Here's Hendricks. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. He goes up. Giannis with a ferocious take.
Oh my, I mean, how terrifying is Giannis in the open floor? He runs with such purpose and determination.
Here's Hendricks. And again, it's Denver missing.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Oh, Giannis, just too much.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside McDaniels. Over Williams. No good again that time. Utah leading by 7. Pass to Turner. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Hendricks. And it's in there. Hendricks has got 7. For Utah, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo outside. Lets it go from 14. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Ball. Six on the shot clock. Sabonis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. The Nuggets need to get one up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
You have to be ready to battle when going up against Sabonis. His size and strength can wear defenders down.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
For the Nuggets, Moody's checked in for McDaniels. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Ball. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Turner. Jackson comes in for Antetokounmpo. Thibault, he's checked in for Koulibaly. And it's Kobe White in for Smart. Now Rozier. He's got 13. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that.
White, the pass to Jackson. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Moody from outside. It's not going to go for him.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Jackson. Outside White. Now Williams. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Utah.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Nuggets. They trail by 11. Moody with it. From deep, Mitchell. And Mitchell responding with a three of his own.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Pass to Jackson. Robinson against Sabonis. Thibault tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And the Nuggets shooting just 36% in the third. Moody passes to Rozier. Thibault against Mitchell. Ooh, Mitchell, a tough two.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense. Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Utah leading by 8. Now here's White. He's got 13. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second. The Nuggets shooting 40% from the field in this one. And there's a pick from deep. Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
White, the pass to Jackson. Outside, Williams. Over Moody. Another shot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. The Nuggets making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. Nuggets trail by 11. Three-pointer Rozier. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Something Rozier has really worked on over the years. Now the defense must honor his shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
White against Rozier. White, the pass to Jackson. All right, let's give a nod to defense now with a list of the teams leading the league in steals this month. In the third spot, Utah.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
The Nuggets shooting 39% from the field in the third. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Outside Moody. Pass to Hendricks. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 3. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Jackson. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. And here's White. Unable to get that one. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
56 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Jackson. On the wing, Mitchell. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. 24 seconds left in the third. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And here's Mitchell. He's got 24. Pass to Rozier. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
That's his second personal foul.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Kobe White.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Driving to the basket. Ooh, look at Giannis in the lane. Just overpowering folks.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Rozier outside. No good on the triple.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Outside White. Down low. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Denver. Moody comes in for Rozier. Antetokounmpo. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 11. And for Denver, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Left side Moody from the arc. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
The first free throw is good. Hendricks is checked in for the Nuggets. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Moody. Williams is checked in for Utah. Marcus Smart comes in for White. Here's Ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Williams. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Mitchell's got 26 points.
Nice, confident stroke from Mitchell, setting an example for his guys.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. Back to Ball. Outside Mitchell. Here's Hendricks. Sabonis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Hendricks no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Deflects the pass. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Mitchell, and he drives in.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Mitchell. And it's Utah with the ball. They're leading by 8. Smart passes to Williams, and here's Coulibaly. Now here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass the ball. McDaniels with it. clock. 18 feet out. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Takes a lot of control to hit that mid-ranger, and McDaniels has it.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Fires from 14. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 36 points.
And using that mid-range area of the floor, Giannis is so confident shooting from there.
Mitchell up top. Koulibaly defending. From the high post. Mitchell misses.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Ball passes to McDaniels. Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Pass to Koulibaly. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Watford's checked in for Denver. Here's Mitchell. Boy, he has been hard to stop.
Yeah, and they've thrown a few things at him too, but to no avail.
Sabonis outside. Ball outside. Sabonis with a screen on Smart. There's Ball with a three. Utah grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
There's a screen by Turner. Mitchell grabs the miss. Nuggets trail by 10. Pass to Ball. Watford outside. Here's Mitchell. Takes the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 31.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Turner against Sabonis. Clock at 6. Now here's Turner. He's covered closely. Yep, count it. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
And he knocks down the first one. Nance, he's checked in for Watford. Both shots good from the stripe.
I like this aggressive mentality he's adopted in the second half, doing everything he can to get to the line.
Nance outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. No good on the free throw.
Larry Nance Jr.
And the second free throw is good. Jazz leading by 7. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Screen by Antetokounmpo. McDaniels against Williams. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis shrugs off the contact.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Ball passes to Mitchell. From the line. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Mitchell's got 36 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
From 10 feet away, Williams misses. Nuggets trail by 7. McDaniels passes to Sabonis. He gets it in there.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
Pass to Turner. Now Williams. McDaniels covering. Smart passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner. Shoots over Sabonis. And no good, trying to use the glass. Ball against Smart. The three from Mitchell. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Smart outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Coulibaly. And another miss by Utah.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection. Whoa, Miles Turner. Put that on his highlight reel.
Ball with it. Outside Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
At the line for your Nuggets.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And Denver making a change here. Both free throws good for Mitchell. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Yep, that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 13 points in this quarter.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Here's Mobo. To the left side wing. Sabonis, left side. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Smart. Blocked!
And blocks like this fire balls team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Adams is checked in. Here's Williams. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Turner. Now Williams. Driving in. Misses the layup. McDaniels against Williams. Inside. Outside for Mitchell. Outside McDaniels. Picked by Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McDaniels can't hit. Utah leading by 7. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Smart. Coulibaly on the wing. Turner passes to Smart. Spins. Williams with it. Over McDaniels. No good off the glass.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Turner. He's guarded by Sabonis. Here's Antetokounmpo. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Antetokounmpo has got 44.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Mitchell. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Sabonis with a screen on Smart. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mitchell against Antetokounmpo. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter here. And the layup is good off the glass. And now an 11-point Utah lead.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Jazz.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Williams. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First free throw is good. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Bona. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.